Good morning, sir. This is Chandana. Today I am going to explain about types of functions with arguments and return type. These are the contents I am going to explain. Functions, types of functions, standard library functions, user defined functions, functions with argument and return type, a sample program on it, and at last conclusion. Functions. Function is defined as a block of code that performs a specific task when it is called. In other words, a function is known as subprogram. Functions are mainly used to avoid rewriting of same logics for number of times. A large program can be easily tracked when it is divided into functions. We call functions many number of times in a program and from any place in a program. These are the main and important advantages from functions. Next, types of functions. Based on a function is defined by user or already included in C compilers. There are two types of functions. Two types of functions are standard library functions, user defined functions. First of all, standard library functions. C standard library functions are simply C library functions or inbuilt functions in C programming. The prototype and data definitions of functions are present in their respective header files and must be included in your program to access them. For example, if you want to use printf function, the header file stdio.h should be included. Next are user defined functions. A function is a self contained block or subprogram of one or more statements that performs a specific task which is assigned when it is called. Elements of user defined functions. The implementation of functions in C programming is done with the following of three elements. They are function declaration, function definition, function call. Function declaration. A function should be declared before defining it. It can be identified with a function name, a list of parameters, and type of data written by it as a result. Syntax for it is return data type, function name, parameter types, and semicolon. Next, function definition. Implement the function as per the task done by this sequence of statements is known as function definition. Syntax for it is return data type, function name, data type 1, variable 1, data type 2, variable 2 within parentheses. Function call to establish a communication between two functions. Syntax for it is function name, arguments list, semicolon. Functions with argument and return type. Syntax. Function declaration. Int function within parenthesis int semicolon. Function call. Int function within parenthesis a. Function definition. Int function within parenthesis int a. In function definition we don't use semicolon. That's the difference between function declaration and function definition. And statements returned a. It's a sample program on function with arguments and return data type. Program. C program to find factorial of a given number using function. Now we move on into a program. Hash include stdio.h void main long factorial and it's a function declaration int number long fact printf enter a number to find a factorial. Scanf percentage d ampersand number fact is equals to factorial num and it is a function call. Printf factorial of percentage d is percentage d num fact and factorial long factorial it's a function definition. Long f is equals to 1 int I for I is equals to 1 I less than or equals to n I plus plus f is equals to f into I return f and it's a sample output. Enter a number to find factorial. Here we entered 8. Factorial of 8 is 40320. At last I am concluding my topic with this. Functions with arguments and return type are versatile tools in programming. They allow for code reusability, modularization, and efficient program solving. Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving this opportunity to me.